That's the fact that G-Man, they lost to the Broncos 33-32, which I'm very upset about. Also, the Niners, they beat the Falcons 20-10. Yeah, the Eagles beat the Vikings 28-22. You also had Chiefs came, they murdered the Raiders 31-0, by the way, which they did. Yeah, Pats beat the Titans 31-13. You had the Bears beat the Saints 26-14. And you also got, sad news here, by the way, that Doug Martin deceased at 36 while in police custody after he was detained for a break-in. And Sermo, man on a mission, was deceased at 58 after battling kidney issues and dealt with pneumonia. And some other news to come, by the way, guys. I'll get you guys to that. First things first, because I'm something other fan. The G-Men, they lost to the Broncos 33-32 yesterday. You know, I honestly thought the G-Men were going to win that one. Man. Oh, man. They would have won this. I swore, like, look, if they went for it, they had a chance. The G-Men nearly dominated the Broncos badly. They nearly dominated them bad. And I thought the G-Men were gonna beat the Broncos. They would have been like they would have been 2-4. I'm sorry, 3-4. Now they're 2-5. They're 2-5 now. But I gotta tell you, I gotta say, Jackson Dart, he's the franchise starting QB now. And also, he's a franchise, he's an MVP candidate. He's been playing like that since then. I mean, they nearly beat the Broncos. But upset the Broncos, they came back, and they went for the field goal kick. But come on, really? The G-Men, they had that won. They had this game won. And I thought they're going to win this too. But they got the Eagles again, the team that the Giants already beat, by the way. So, G-Men, they're going to beat the Eagles yet again, which is what they're going to do. So I know the G-Men got the Eagles again on Sunday, which they do. That's all I can say to that, guys. But also speaking of the Eagles, by the way, they beat the Vikings 20-22 yesterday, which they did. And as Aaron Rodgers, he had to deal with some racist remarks that fans made, by the way. And the fans will apologize to Isaiah Rodgers for the racist remarks that he made. So, whoever the fans are, they should know better than that. So, Jimmy, they're gonna come back. I know they will. They got the Eagles again. Giants, a team that Giants already beat, by the way. That's all I can say to that, guys. Also, the Niners beat the Falcons 20-10, by the way, which they did. Yeah, the Browns beat the Fins 31-6. Wow. Colts, they beat the Chargers 30-24. Packers beat the Cards 27-23, which they did, by the way. Also, Jane Daniels, he had a ham injury after Commanders, they lost to the puny, pathetic Cowboys 44-22 yesterday. Thoughts on that? Also, let's see here. Let's see. Well, Max Verstappen, he wins the USGP in Austin, Texas. So big congrats to him on that once again. On that note. Also, more on Taylor Swift's Kelsey. So, Taylor Swift, she had a post-win date at 58th Prime Steakhouse with their fiancé Travis Kelce at a Cheese Kingdom. They murdered the Raiders 31-0. Now, there were signature cocktails for TS TK, the Big Yeti, gentleman's bourbon, by the way, Bulleit Rye, Arcino, Demerara, and bitters, and the Alchemy, which is vodka, dry curaçao. You also cranberry, or some aronia berry, cranberry, strawberry, lime, and oolong, by the way. So congrats to Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift on their engagement, by the way. And congrats to Chiefs Kingdom getting yet another win. So, yeah. Chiefs looking good, so if I can tell you about that. They murdered the Raiders badly, 31-0. And Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, they had their post-victory dinner date, by the way, last night, yesterday. So congrats to them on that, by the way. Also, some sad news to the relations that Doug Martin was season 36 while he was in police custody after being detained for a break-in to an Oakland home. He died in the hospital. My thoughts and prayers go to his family and his fans. Awful news gets into the Bucks. This horrific loss. Awful news that earth-shattering, this horrific loss, guys. Really sad news there, guys. Rest in peace, Doug Martin. And the Bucks are around the same amount, which they did. So rest in peace, Doug Martin, maybe gone but not forgotten. So really awful news there on that, guys. Some other sad news here. The police said Sir Mo of Man on a Mission was deceased at 58 after battling kidney issues. He was diagnosed with pneumonia and also a blood infection while at Texas hospital, by the way. His tight partner was named Nelson Frazier. And also, you guys remember was Big Viscera, who died, by the way, a couple years ago. My condolences go to Sir Mo's family and his fans. And WWE Universe made the WWE, by the way, comment on this, which they did. So really awful news. They got the really horrific loss. So really awful news, right, guys? So that's all there's to see about it. So really awful news. Like recipe Sir Mo, maybe comment, I forgot. Awful news there. Also, I'm noticed by the way, Calvin Heimberg, he wins his 10th. He wins the 10th disc golf pro tour at the Barbasol as the MPL champ. Big congrats to him on that, by the way. And there's also that Mammoth beat the Bruins 3-2, and the Canucks. I told you guys, Canucks beat the Canucks. They beat the Caps, by the way. Was it 4-2? Yeah, 4-3. You saw the. I told you Mammoth beat the Bruins 3-2. Red Wings beat the Oilers 4-2. The Blackhawks defeat the Ducks 2-1. Told you to get enough for that, guys. Also, guys, I'm noticed by the way that Isabel Levito had a 12.71 top four. Congrats to her on that, by the way. Also, Mariners and Blues are tied yet again for the third time, going to Game 7, which they are, by the way, as well. Also, Malinin, he gets gold yet again. Congrats to him on that, by the way. Also, Ricky Smith, she has a 157.91 time and in the 200 back, by the way. Congrats to her on that. 200-meter butterfly. Congrats to her on that, by the way. Also, Kate Douglas, she got a world record as well, by the way. Congrats to her on that, by the way. That's all you got to know for that, everybody. Also, guys, some other news. Kate Douglas, I told you, Kate Douglas, by the way, she got a time of 50.19. Congrats to her on that, by the way. That's all you got to know for that, everybody. Also, another news also, by the way, guys, that let's see here. I told you guys Packers beat the Cards 27-20, which is 20, which they did. Don't forget that NXT's Halloween Havoc is on Saturday. Check that out, guys. All these you got to know for that, everybody. It's all about that. Also, there's also other guys. I want to start by the way, shout out to Snoop Dizzle, Snoop D-O, Double G, Snoop Dogg, Jennifer Freeman, NBA Youngboy, Candace Swain-Poole was at the Victoria's Secret Fashion Show this past week. Paige Buckets, Will Zabka of Yakoba Kai, ASAP Ferg, Alana Tall, Katie Featherston, Mackie Albertson, Chava Guerrero Jr., Nargis Falcari, by the way, Jennifer. Oh yeah, Leigh Scott Hall, Minnie Cooper, Liz. So send them all your birthday wishes. Shout out, tweets, please should do so. That's all you got to know. Guys, all this about that, and that's everything you got to know about that. Also, happy birthday to Mickey Mantle. All this you got to know for that, guys. All this about that. I told you guys past me the Titans 31-13, which they did, by the way, and Bears over the Saints 26-14, which they did, by the way, as well. I told you got to know for that, guys, as well, buddy. That's all I can say to that, guys, as well. I'll let you guys know. I want to let you guys know this. So, this is kind of a teaser, and it may be, the Tengu mask, and it shows either Ryu Sakazaki or Robert Garcia do the coin toss, and it's like 7 minutes long, by the way. So it could be revealed by either it's gonna be Rio or Rob Garcia in the Tengu mask, either coming to Fatal Fury to the Wolves Season 2, which is in 2026, or could be Art of Fighting 4. So, guys, and it's already, and the video was shown, by the way. Just a little teaser, by the way, but they should be unveiling this by next week or next month. That's all I can say to that, guys, as well, buddy. And that's all there's to, you need to know on that. Also, guys, Azuka, he's more focused on making more new Sonic games. New Sonic games should be announced at the Game Awards in December. That's all you need to know for that, guys, as well, buddy. So, I know Sonic Rumble's gonna be arriving next month, which it should be, by the way. But there's another new Sonic game should be announced at the Game Awards, and it should be arriving in 2026, guys, as well. And more new Sonic games are gonna be announced as well in the near future, which they will, by the way. That's all you need to know for that, guys. Also, speaking of which, by the way, Sign on Day was KL's 30th milestone anniversary comic special is gonna be coming out this week. Guys, check that out. Don't need to get know for that. Also, guys, I'll let you guys know that Ninja Gaiden 4 is coming out tomorrow, by the way, and also Double Dragon Revive. Double Dragon Revive is coming out this Thursday. So those both Ninja Gaiden 4 and Double Dragon Revive, those games are coming out this week, guys. So you guys may see like access to that as well. So guys, get it while you still can. That's all news you're gonna know for that. That's all I can say about that, guys. So yes, Ninja Gaiden 4 and Double Dragon 5, they're coming out this week. That's all news you're gonna know for that, guys, as well, buddy. But also next Tuesday, I'll be doing my 32nd birthday special Khalil Sports Report. Check it out, guys. That's all news you're gonna know for that, guys. And I'll be turning 32 next Tuesday. Check that out. That's all news you're gonna know for that, everybody. That's all I can say about that, guys, as well. So another one to need to know, buddy. All right, ladies, that will do right there for the Khalil that have a sports board. Like, subscribe to Khalil the Sports Board YouTube channel, Facebook page, by any number. So, guys, what do you thought your responses of G-Man lose to the Broncos 33-32 yesterday? Thoughts about that? Can G-Man get back into it? I know they can, though. And I know they got the Eagles yet again, who John's already beat before. Which is, by the way, thoughts about that, guys. What are your thoughts on Niners being the Falcons 2010? Thoughts about that, guys? Let me know about the guys. I'll just respond as well, buddy. Also, what are your thoughts on Eagles being the Vikings 2022? Let me know about that, guys. Also, guys, what are your thoughts on Mariners and Blue Jays being tied again in Game 7 of the ALCS? Thoughts about that, guys? Let me know about that, guys. I'll just respond as well, buddy. Told you guys know, buddy. Also, guys, let's see here. Send your brother wish. Shout out to Snoop Dizzle, Snoop Dogg, Snoop Double G, Snoop Dizzle, Jennifer Freeman, NBA Youngboy, Candace Swainpool, Paige Buckets, Will Zabka, ASAP Ferg, Alana Tall, Katie Featherston, Mackie Albertson, Chava Guerrero Jr., Nargis Faldcree, Leigh Scott Hall, Minnie Cooper, Liz, and also Leigh Scott Hall. Send my brother wish out tweets. Please sure just that's all he's gonna know. That's all to say about that, guys. And also Tony Storm, by the way. So your brother wish out to her as well. That's all he's gonna know for that, guys. Who lost the AW, who basically couldn't get the AW settled. That's all you can know for that, guys. I'll back for breaking news, trend times, live updates to my son. Hold on, Monday, Close Sports Report. And this one later, and this is gonna know. So, say, guys, take care, everybody. You guys have a good day. Enjoy. Be safe, bye bye.